Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a guide on how to use the Art Accessories Factory in Farming Simulator 22 in the Platinum Edition. If you have not ordered the Platinum Edition yet, make sure you guys check out the link down below in the description. If you do use that link, you will be supporting the channel, which would be super helpful, so I would appreciate that. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys do that. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump in how to use this guy right here. So first off, it is located, it's kind of a new base game production essentially. But it is located right here on the Silver Run Forest map, the Art Accessories Factory. The other option too is if you go into the build mode, we can go into production and we can locate it right here, and we can place another one down if we want to somewhere else for $50,000, which is very awesome. Another thing, if you want to purchase this one to be able to use it, you have to purchase it. You can come up here, right here, $50,000, we'll say yes, and now we own this building. So now if we go back up to this wrench, it's going to pull us into the production menu, which we'll talk about in a second. But we can't sell it from there. So if you do want to sell it, you can go into the build mode and you can sell it just by doing this. Boom. And it will remain here. And now if you wanted to buy it again, you can come up here, and again, you do lose money when you sell it. You can purchase it again by doing that. So there you go. I didn't mention that in the Barrel Factory. In the Barrel Factory, I thought it was like it was originally a very basic game where you couldn't do that, but you can sell it in the build menu, and then you can repurchase it later if you would want to. It's still going to be there. So just something to be aware of. But yeah, so essentially what we have going on here is we have two new products that we can make. We can make picture frames and easels, which if you want to access the production menu, we can either go into the main menu and then scroll down to here, or if again we walk up to this wrench, hit R, it's going to pull up this menu here. So again, we can make picture frames or easels, and those are both listed right here. Now these both have little red dots here. That just means that they're active, but they're not missing. They have materials missing. So we're just going to deactivate those real quick. So if you go down here, you can activate and deactivate them. If one is activated, that one will produce the desired product if there's enough materials in the inputs. And if you have two of them activated, they'll both work, or one or the other, doesn't matter. But if we move over to this middle menu here, so we have status inactive, so it's not working. This will also say running if it is working, and then it'll say missing materials if it needs more materials, but is activated. So there you go. Down here we have cycles per month, so 26.4 cycles per month. What that means is this recipe down here, which I'll explain a little bit more of in a second. It'll do this recipe 26.4 times per month. So if you have your month set to 1 day per month, this will happen every day. If you had it set to 3 days per month, this will happen every 3 days, 26.4 times, and so on and so forth. So just be aware of that. Then production cost per month. So every month you're going to get billed $48 to run this production. And then down here we have the recipe. So it's going to take 84 liters of planks long to make 210 liters of picture frames. I know liters is kind of a weird unit, but that's just how Farming Simulator works in terms of units. So that's how that's going to work there. If we go down to easels, 28.8 cycles per month, and it's going to be 64 liters of planks long to make 200 easels for you there. So over here we have incoming materials. This is going to show you how many planks long you have inside your production facility. And then down here we have outgoing products, so picture frames and easels. It's going to show you how many you have inside the production facility. And then it has down here, it says storing here and storing here. You can change that down here from storing to selling to distributing and back to storing. What storing means is as pallets are produced, as it has enough to make a pallet, the pallets will spawn next to the building. And I'll show you where that location is in a second. And if you have it set to selling, it's automatically going to sell the materials to the best sell point for them. However, it is going to bill you a little bit for the delivery, anywhere between 10 and 40%. So it can be quite significant depending on your difficulty level and all that. And then if you have it set to distributing, it's going to move these picture frames further along in the production process if there's another production facility that you own that requires picture frames. So not at this time, there's not anything else that requires picture frames. So setting it on storing is probably going to be good for both of these guys. But that's how you get all this set up. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to activate them, and then we'll get some materials put in a second. So in terms of where the pallets are going to spawn, this little area right here where these yellow boxes are, this is where your pallets are going to spawn. And this is your your input right here. So this is where you're going to put in your long planks. It only requires long planks, and I have a bunch over here. So we're just going to put some, oh, I don't want to hit those. That's okay. We're just going to put these in here. Now I have super strength on. That's why I'm able to move these so easily, but normally you won't be able to do that. And if you don't own this production facility, it does work as a sell point. So you can sell planks long to this point if you'd like to. So let's just get some, that's probably plenty. Let's just get a couple more pallets in there real quick. Let's throw these guys in there as well. Might as well, I got them, set them out here. Might as well just chuck them in there real quick. Get this guy in there as well. Beautiful. There we go. So if we go back into our production menu, you can see that this is probably going to hold 10,000 liters of planks long. And now it's using them. They're running. And it's going to produce picture frames and easels. So what we're going to do is just fast forward a little bit of time so you can see what it looks like to have some pallets of picture frames and easels out here. And it might take a little bit of time for them to get out here for us. There we go. Looks like we got one of each. It is nighttime right now. But yep, looks like we got easels and then we got picture frames here. So I'm going to go ahead and deactivate these because we don't need any more of those out here right now. And I'm just going to fast forward us to the morning so we can see what we got going on here. Right about there should be fine for us. So here we go. We have a pallet of easels right here. And then we also have a pallet of picture frames right here. And these are each 1,000-liter pallets. So in order to sell these, you're going to use a forklift. Again, I have super strength on, that's why I can move stuff around. You're going to use a forklift and take them somewhere where they're going to sell them. So if we go down here, picture frames, currently Elm Creek and the Silver Run Market. And then we have easels, which will sell at Silver Run Market and Elm Creek as well. And those are going to be your prices there. So that's where we're going to sell them. You're just going to take these and put them in the sell point and it'll pay you for them. But there you guys go. That is everything you need to know about how to use the Art Accessories Factory. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.